Hi all, welcome to another round of Red Ski's Righteous Readings. We're continuing with the all signs for the month of October. Not many left to go, and the next sign we are hitting is Scorpio. So Scorpio, rising, moon and sun signs, your reading is next. So we start off with the tarot and we will clarify the shit out of that if need be, and then we will move into special messages via oracle cards, as well as I've got so many today. We've got angel cards, romance cards, we've got the beautiful dream cards with inspirational messages, as well as animal spirits, as well as I've dug out my ruins. So there will be a ruin as well at the end with full meanings included, so there'll be no wondering what's going on. Now just remember guys, this is impossible to resonate with every single Scorpio, whether you're rising, moon or sun sign. So take what resonates, put back what doesn't. You don't need any extra baggage in your life that doesn't resonate. So we're hoping to hit as many marks as I can. As I said, I will clarify the crap out of it to get as much clarity as I can for you guys. Also, I should mention we are using the Masters Tarot deck by Astrology Answers today for the main spread. So without further ado, Redski's a bit out of breath, but let's hit it. So Scorpio, rising, moon and sun signs, this is your October monthly reading. Oh, also should mention, in light of Halloween, I got out the candy. So Scorpio, feel free to have a balls ball on Redski. Just a little bit of humour coming through. Hey, divine spirits and guides, what do we have coming in for Scorpio, rising, moon and sun signs for the month of October? We ask for clear, precise messages, please, my dear divine spiritual guides. Please guide me through this reading for my dear Scorpios, October 2020. Let's go. Scorpio. What messages? Okay, death reverse, sign of Scorpio. So this is a time of saying there has been some stagnation here. Scorpio, some immobility or slow change. So Scorpio, there's definitely a sign here of, there's been some stagnation, there's been some immobility and slow changes or partial change. Much a feeling of in reta, narrowly avoiding also a serious accident, Scorpio, it could mean. I'm feeling as if this is the divine saying that you're coming inside yourself and analysing. So this is coming across a bit stagnant or a bit in reterish. But what you're actually doing is you're going into a deep analytical kind of self. You're leaving September and going into October very much, I want to know what's going on before I do it here. I want to have an idea or a picture before I make the move. And I want to have a rough idea of what that outcome may be. So you're really forthinking, forthright minded way of doing things at the moment, Scorpio, and there is nothing wrong with that. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Spirits and guides. What other messages? Spiritual. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Oof. The Emperor reversed. Sign of Aries, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups, strong energy, very strong energy. And when she's reversed, she is very dishonest. She is unreliable and she's quite a vice. She's a real energy of just not being solid, not being a reliable source. The Emperor reverse, sign of Aries, is talking about immaturity, ineffectiveness, indecision, inability, weakness of character here, failure to control petty emotions. So I'm seeing there's a Queen of Cups energy around you. That's also Emperor reversed energy. They're very immature, they're very unreliable, they're very flaky, I want to say. They're very flighty, they're very unsolid. And it's kind of causing you some dramas here, I'm saying. Then we move into your fourth card, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is really talking about accomplishment, disconcernment, discretion, foresight, material well-being, and a love of nature. So I'm seeing here, you've had an energy around you that's really caused a few dramas. But you're going to move through that with foresight and material well-being, love for nature, and a real accomplishment here. Then we go to Justice in its upright. Now this is really talking about things coming into alignment for you through the right of justice. This is talking about, reasonableness, justice, proper balance, harmony, equality, righteousness, virtue, honor, you know, and just reward, and the eventual outcome, whether favorable or unfavorable, will be truly fair for the person concerned. This is called equilibrium. This is poise and impartiality. So there is going to be an issue come through that is going to need equal liberty and justice here. And we've also just had the King of Swords drop, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Queen of Swords. Now look at these three cards: King, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Queen of Swords. Now this is extremely strong energy here. King of Swords is really, really talking to the fact, and upright as well, an active and determined person. And I do believe this is you, my dear Scorpio. Experienced, authoritative, controlled, commanding, a professional, highly analytical person, justness, force, superiority, a person having many ideas, thoughts and designs, you know, and really having the power to bring that into fruition. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this, again, this is really talking about the need for and the way things are going for you. So there can be some bad luck or broken sequence here, interruption and inconsistency due to unexpected events or an outside influence not contemplated. And then when we see that Queen of Swords, you know, a quick-witted, intensely perspective, a subtle person may signify a widow or woman of sadness or mourning, privatization, absence, loneliness, separation, one who has savored great happiness but who truly knows the anxiety of misfortune and reversal. So the fact that that Wheel of Fortune reversed has come in then with that Queen of Swords, I'm thinking that there's going to be bad luck through an individual's actual presence, you know, and this individual will lead you to really go down a different mind path of looking at things a little bit differently. I'm seeing here, because you're the King of Swords energy, you are very, you know, active, determined, controlled and experienced. But then there's going to be this chain reaction that happens where the Wheel of Fortune reverse will come into play. And there's going to be, you know, some broken sequence and interruption or inconsistency due to unexpected events or an outside influence, as I said, connected with the Queen of Swords. And like I said, this is a very intensely perceptive person, and it may signify a woman of widowed or sadness, but it's about, you know, in the mourning, the absence, the loneliness, separation, one that has savored great happiness but presently knows the anxiety of misfortune. So one who has lost, one who knows what it's like to have things taken. You know, if this isn't an outside person, this is you, you know, realizing that in a pin drop moment, everything can change. And October, I'm seeing, is going to be very upside down, up, down, up, down. It's going to be like one step forward, holy shit, something's going to push me 2 steps back. One step forward, making little gains. You know, the start's going to be rickety, then you're going to be 9 of Pentacles with justice. You know, there's going to be some justice coming through here. You're going to be determined. You're going to be strong-willed. You're going to be solid and very solidified in the way you handle this. You're not going to be abrupt or rude or immature. You're going to be strong and you're going to be firm and you're going to do your best. Put your best foot forward, your best complaint forward, your best argument forward. You're going to and justice will say that this will be an unbiased view. It will be a fair trial, or a fair this will be a fair round, and then you'll come back, and there may be some bad decision here. There may be some unwanted outcome here. Even though it's fair, you may not feel that. You may feel it's fair, but you may feel, oh, why did I get, you know, that ruling? And it's going to really make you thankful for maybe how it was before this change is coming in. Page of Wands reverse is talking about, again, indecision, reluctance, instability. Could be gossip or someone coming in bearing bad tidings. A person that could break your heart, or displeasure. So you're going to feel quite icky about this. That even though, you know, it wasn't an unfair ruling necessarily, or unbiased ruling, you're feeling as if, why did I have to get stuck with that stick? So it's really going to pack a punch this month. You know, I'm thinking someone around you may be spreading malicious slander, or maybe gossiping about this decision or whatever has taken place. This is sort of mid-October-ish now. So I'm feeling like this is around that 15th, 11th, from the 11th through to the 20 something, you know, I'm feeling that this part of it is then 4 of Wands reverse. So again, this is speaking about loss of full tranquility, unfulfilled romance, insecurity, tarnished beauty, and incomplete happiness. You're really feeling unhappy about this. You're really feeling as if, shit, you know, why me? You know, like, why did I have to get stuck with that? You know, why did I have to have that example made of? Or why did I have to have that particular outcome shone upon me? Or why does that have to be made to be known that that's happened to me? Like, it's just a real saddish kind of feeling. 2 of Wands now coming in, it's upright. So this is now talking about, you know, a mature individual, a ruler, attached of goals and needs, with boldness, courage and undertakings, a dominant personality. And I often look at the 2 of Wands as, you know, looking at the world created and seeing that there is some inconsistencies from the original design that you wanted it to be, that things aren't as beautiful or as well flourished as what you wanted them to be. Your original thought to what you look in front of you are not in alignment. The Fool reverse. So this again is reminding you not to make bad decisions or have indecision, to have apathy. There's hesitation or negligence here, not to be in a negligent mind, and be on the forefront, be on the forefoot, and really think. Exactly as I was saying, the High Priestess. Again, this is speaking about using your intuition, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, serenity, you know, foresight, perception, self-reliance, emotionlessness, and platonic relationships. So I'm seeing here you're going to go within yourself and you're going to use your own wisdom and steed to really pull yourself up like the phoenix rising from the ashes, I want to say, and you are going to be bold and beautiful leaving October, regardless of how many storms you've weathered through this. And there will be some. There will be a few. You're going to have some battles, and it's going to be hard work. This by no means is going to be an easy thing. Everything you're going to have to fight for. Is there any other messages, please, Spirit, for Scorpio for the month of October? And we had the 7 of Pentacles. So this is again talking about, you know, you clump everything of your life together, and this is, you know, this is the growth and hard work and everything, the progress and process of that all. Successful dealings, money, treasure. I look at this as looking at everything you've occurred in your lifetime and wondering, you know, is this enough for me? Am I satisfied with this? This is all about reflection of everything you've occurred and accumulated in a lifetime, all the monetary, all the happiness, all the, you know, the thoughts, the decisions, everything that got you to this point. And it's looking at it all in its bundled glory and wondering, am I satisfied with that? Does that give me the happiness I've so longed for? Is this giving me that fulfillment? So you are really questioning a lot of things. You are really using your own wisdom here. Ace of Wands, fresh new beginnings, Wands, fire energy. So this is speaking of creation beginning, invention, start of an undertaking, fortune, enterprise, gain, maybe inheritance or a birth of a child as well, but a beginning of a meaningful experience. This is an adventure. This is an escapade. So leaving October, you're going on a new adventure. You are going to say, you know, this has been a fucking ride, man, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna take it all with me, pack up my wisdom in the forefront, and we're going to go on an adventure. We're going to start a new beginning. We are going to have success here, and we're going to make our own way here, and we are going to make it flourish. We're going to make this work for us. So leaving October, my dear Scorpio, and that seems like all the messages the divine have at this point now. So yes, the Ace of Wands is really saying that you are going to start creation, beginning, invention, and start of an undertaking, and this is fortunate. This is enterprise, and there is gain to be made here. Beginning of a meaningful experience, an adventure. This is beautiful. So now we'll move into your oracle.